So much of Joss Whedon's work is all about story, telling a story in Dollhouse, Firefly, Serenity, whatever. My question to you is, what are your guys' favorite stories and stories that have really affected you over the years?
What is like your favorite stories that have affected you over the years? 'Cause, you know, I think some people here were affected by Firefly.
No, of course not. What would make you think
So
that?
what affected you? Morena.
Well, I read a lot, so I guess that would be The Great Gatsby is one of my favorite books. I just started reading the Stieg Larsson trilogy, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. That's been really, really awesome to get through. I love a good story. I read constantly. The Brief and Wondrous Life of Oscar Wilde. If anybody ever wants to read an incredible book, that is such a touching story, and it reads like an autobiography. It's beautiful.
I read too, Marina. What have I been most affected by? I don't know. If we're talking about television.
You read bedtime stories.
What?
Yeah,
I read bedtime
that's what you've
stories.
been reading lately.
6 Feet Under is probably the show that affected me the most, that I actually genuinely miss most.
Summer?
I don't know if I say what movies I like, then maybe
We'll judge you here, Summer.
I feel judged. I haven't even said anything yet.
There's no judgment here.
No, pass. Well, no, I mean, my favorite movie is a 60s musical. Camelot. Yay! Camelot.
Camelot.
That's a good story.
Fantastic.
And I love Gilda. Gilda is one of the movies that made me want to be an actress. And Gone with the Wind. I love the Rocky Balboa series. I have weird taste, huh? Is that strange?
Oh.
For me, it was Lost. I adored that show. I adored it, and even though I was really mad at the finale, they brought that damn dog in, and the dog lies down with him. Waterworks. I hate that they brought the dog in. I'm mad at you. That was my favorite thing. My favorite story of late.
This is going to be our final question of the session.
How much time did Nathan waste? He's going to get an earful when I get back to LA.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Can everybody please give me the finger? I just want more with this camera, please. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Nice. Beautiful sea of birds.
What?
Send us some now.
Okay.
Should I send it to you?
I got it.
Okay.
Let me see yours.
Who's the movie?
That's kind of a good one.
That's a good one.
Okay.
All right, last question.
Hello.
Hi.
I have a general acting question. At this stage in your careers, are you worried about typecasting, or are you more worried about food and groceries and rent or a mortgage.
Or mortgage, or what? She was like, are you worried about being typecast, or are you worried about food?
Or mortgage or life. I think I worry about everything in general. Who doesn't?
It always feels like, every time you end a job, it feels like you're never gonna work again. It's a totally irrational, ridiculous thing to think about, but you can't help but think that. It's weird. Actors, I think, in general, are insecure people.
Well, I think if anybody were in the business where you work and then it's over and then you gotta go hustle all over again, you're like, oh,
It's exhausting.
Yeah.
exhausting.
And even when I get a job after I vomit, I'm always like, I'm gonna get fired today.
Yeah, it's hard.
I don't think we. Does anyone worry about getting typecast?
Not really.
Like in terms of the sci-fi genre, is that what you're referring to? I never felt like Firefly pigeonholed us at all.
I don't think it's a sci-fi show.
I never felt like it was a sci-fi show.
Are you on crack? It takes place in space. 500 years in the future on a spaceship.
But it was
Yeah,
a
but you
drama.
were a prostitute.
Whore. Space whore. We had like laser guns and weird technology.
I just thought it was a family drama. I'm serious. I thought it was. I thought it was more about these people who are stuck in a situation that they can't get out of, and they learn a lot about each other and themselves and learn to love each other, and you know, and yeah, they live on a spaceship.
Great, call up ABC Family.
Unbelievable. Guys, hey, before we go, can I just do one thing to embarrass my husband? It's
Yeah.
it's my husband Maddie's birthday today. It's over there.
One, two, three.
Thank you.
We'd like to thank each and every one of you for being a part of Dragon Con this year.
Thank you, guys.
We look forward to seeing you again soon in the future. I'd like to thank Marina Baccarin, Jewel State, Sean Marr, Summer Glass.